Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss our history, chapter 13, Early Civilizations. Okay, so far we have completed our geography and civics part, and today we will discuss in chapter 13 about the early civilizations, and in this chapter we will know the meaning of civilization, and mainly we will focus on the two famous civilizations, that is Indus Valley civilization and Egyptian civilization. Okay, so without wasting our time, let us start. All of you take out your book, chapter 13, Early Civilizations. The word civilization means people living in a settled way. Means the early people were living, they were having no houses and nowhere to live, and they were just wandering in the jungle or wherever they wanted. But once the civilization came, the people began to live their life in a settled way. That is, planned cities, growth of language and writing, practice of trade, art and craft are some other features of a civilization. Civilization means the people where they live in a settled life and they live in a planned cities. The language, slowly the language began to grow, and they practiced the writing, reading, trade, art, craft, all these things. Then let us read about two such famous civilizations, the Indus Valley civilization and the Egyptian civilization. So first we will see this side, Indus Valley civilization, where it is located, and what is the important buildings and what are the occupations they were practicing. Location: northwestern India, and modern day it is known as the Pakistan, on the bank of river Indus. Why it is Indus Valley civilization? Because this civilization was located near the river Indus, and it is in northwestern India, and nowadays it is called Pakistan. Important buildings are the Great Bath of Mohenjo, the Great Granary at Harappa, and occupations which they were practicing was farmers, artisans, craftspeople and traders. Then here we have Egyptian civilization. Location: Egypt, it is in Egypt, near the banks of river Nile. Then famous kings called pharaohs, they are Khufu, Ramesses II. Then important building is pyramids. Then occupations they are practicing: farmers, artists, craftspeople and scribes. So here we have this ancient statue of Sphinx and pyramid of Khafre in Giza, Egypt. Then ruins of Dholavira in Gujarat, India. Then here we have the maps. Map is there. The map showing Indus Valley and Egyptian civilizations. Okay. When you get a time, please go through in details through this map. In this map. Okay. So here we have the Indus Valley civilization. Thousands of years ago, Along the banks of the river Indus, the Indus Valley civilization or the Harappan civilization grew, as I told in the beginning itself. Some of the important cities of this civilization were Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. The important cities were, which are the cities? Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, found in present day Pakistan. In Pakistan, it is in present day it is in Pakistan. Okay. Kalibangan, Dholavira and Roppa found in present day India. Okay. So these are the pictures. Go through these pictures also. This is the archaeological site of Mohenjo-daro. Then the people of Indus Valley were known for buildings, well-planned towns. Long straight main roads were linked with smaller lanes in cities. Those time, the people of Indus Valley were very well known in buildings the towns and roads and linking the road from one place to other. So in this way they were planning the roads and buildings. Then the great bath of Mohenjo-daro had a huge tank in the center with a changing room all around the tank. How they had built, you see. There were mud brick houses built around courtyard houses and upper and ground floors. These are the some memories. Okay, important buildings. Now occupations. The people of the Indus Valley practiced farming and grew wheat, barley and vegetables. The great granary at Harappa was a very large granary for storing grains. Many Indus Valley people were artisans and craftspeople. Models of carts, toys and auctions have been found at most Indus Valley sites. Metals were used to make vessels, tools and other articles. Merchants traded grains, food, crops and artifacts. Artifacts are being traded. Okay. Now see, Mohenjo-daro was discovered in 1922 by R.D. Banerjee, an officer of the Archaeological Survey of India. These things you have to remember, the important and famous people. Seals. The seals found in the Indus Valley cities tell us that the Indus people knew how to read and write. However, we have not been able to read their script. Though we are not able to read their script or their writings, but the people of Indus cities, they knew how to read and write. So my dear students, in the next class we will see and discuss about the Egyptian civilization. Thank you.